Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase on the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in. Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being. And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine. Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex. A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at two. How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive? And Heyman, wow, look at him. The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence. From the top, double axe handle connects.
Oh my gosh! Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Spiked him. There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that.
Punk now with a quick go behind hammerlock. Drops his opponent with a massive line.
Back into the ring now. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? One step ahead there. From the top.
A nobody home on that one. Clubbing blow. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Hammerlock now, and a lariat. Heads outside the ring. And no countouts means he can take his time.
Punk about to take flight.
Flying elbow drop. Bang! Swing. That damn spin. Roman could put it away here. It's off the pin at two.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
What a kick. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
Well, Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns. Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk. Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk, about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
Oui, je suis en train de faire le petit cake.
Stalking Reigns and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell? Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Là, je suis au petit terrien du petit case.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with
Bon
this?
alors,
Who in the right
t'as
mind
passé
thinks,
un
hey,
bon
let's drag
dimanche?
someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about.
Le gotelet historique, ça sert à quoi?
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
Alors, c'est mon
The
slogan.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the
C'est mon
World
slogan.
Heavyweight Championship.
Ah, c'est
Ladies
son
and gentlemen, this
JBL,
is Michael
carrément,
Cole
rouge.
coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live
La
from
limousine.
SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7
Oh, il
weeks
existe.
ago, is set for his
Oh, oui.
biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw.
JBL, c'est pas trop compliqué. Ah, la roue.
Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw.
Ah, il est trop beau. Ce côté, j'aimais bien. C'était
CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for. For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be...
From the sky! Coming down hard with the splash.
And Punk there, utilizing his quickness. High red district for CM Punk.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
I understand getting yourself fired up high. He fails to connect.
Boom!
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen. Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions. Launching. Crossbody from the top. The champion is willing to take every risk. Tonight. Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter. Counter. He knew just what to do. I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey. It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off. And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Swapping some big-time swings here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh, man. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving absolutely nothing technical about this. A true blue hockey fight underway.
That shot ends things. Oh, what an accident.
Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that. Cover. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Face first. Setting up. It's locked in. The Koji. And he decides to let his opponent out. The hold. Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of a submission. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Il était facile le premier match.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Royauté sans titre. Pour eux, allons-y.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey
Cette
Mysterio.
industrie,
And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements. But every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other. Where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. Finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving. Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving. Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston. Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world
Alors.
champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship. It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
With a big...
Ok, on recommence.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship. It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Caught on the chin. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug...
C'est quoi?
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Voilà. C'est fait.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Placing him in the corner. Oof, running knee in the corner. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And we talked about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is...
Il veut pas faire une... Il veut pas courir, le Mysterio. Le Mysterio, ça veut être petit court. Et je vais gagner l'objectif.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship.
Le Mysterio, il veut pas se laisser faire.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing...
Attempted a power bomb here, but no, reversed. Hurricane Rama pin. Legs are hooked.
And a kick out. Hold it.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first.
Devastating neck breaker.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Bam! Suplex! Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Oh putain! Il a pas voulu! Faire le machin. De rester serein, j'arrive pas à faire servir.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former worlds. We got it covered. And he kicks out quick. He's looking to get this match won in short order. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude.
Oh putain! Rey Mysterio de merde! Il a pas ce qu'il s'est fait.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship. It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Putain! Je vais faire 3, voilà.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy
Trying armbar. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Mysterio dodges.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
We can expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared. Ducks out of harm's way.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Oh, the elbow connects. Trading back and forth blows now. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Picture-perfect drop kick. Oh, walloped by a huge club. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt.
Here's the pin. Ray may have it. He wasted no time kicking out there.
Not even close. How far is this thing going to go?
What's in store for Ray here?
Driver spiked him. Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him.
Devastating elbow strike.
Body slam. Heading to the top now.
Take off.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Drop kick on target. Mysterio
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal. Bam. Well-placed calf kick.
snapping the neck.
Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here. Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Put everything behind that kick.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, slam down.
Oh, my word, a hard landing on the floor.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Neck breaker. Picture perfect. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. And he heads back into the ring.
What a neck breaker.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Picture perfect drop kick.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Setting them up in the corner.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoulder first. I think the ring just shifted. Went low with a drop kick to the knee. Got the knees up just in time. Got him where he wants him. Up and into a Falcon Arrow. He's locked up. Forced down. Whoa, an overhand punch. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Destroyer.
Rey Mysterio
Hit on CM Punk. And the count stopped short of 2. You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Oh, no, he just got busted wide open. The official needs to take a look at that. What's he planning here?
face first, smashed down with such force.
Familiar territory for Mysterio.
From the top.
Locked in. The knees up to provide a huge turnaround. Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. And again, the torso is the target here. Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight. Mysterio with a DDT. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
He's able to counter that. Into the ring again now. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Taking him to the corner. Now, lifted up to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty. It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex!
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. Time to go for a ride. Bang, what a move.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? Down with a bulldog.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Cuts the attack off.
Well-placed elbow fights that.
Shining Wizard! All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
And Punk.
C'est vrai? Oui.
Really ready for a fight here.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oui.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oui, je sais bien.
Look at the confidence from Mysterio.
Running knee in the corner.
Je sais bien. Je sais.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right out of the apron. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Here's Ray climbing back into the ring.
Has him in the corner.
Alors, oui. C'est...
Thinking of the next move. Got him on that turnbuckle.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive superplex off the top rope.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and clipping his wings.
Big knee to the midsection.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
He'll make his way to the ring. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. And he had Ray's number there.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
Punk and Ray are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Get in there, ref. Rey Mysterio's in some serious trouble.
Punk is determined right now.
Every counter being answered with another.
Get this back into the ring now. Not looking good. In this position. But flat out power into the scoop slam. Mysterio from the top.
Dodges out in time.
Big time height on that kick. And into the corner he goes.
This is just signature CM Punk.
And the Bulldog.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is... Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
The cover.
Shoulder up before 3.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
Rey Mysterio trying.
And now forced to surrender. The pain was just too much.
Voilà, c'est bon.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy
C'était
match
facile.
out of Mysterio and Punk.
Un peu
The
compliqué.
bottom line is, CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
une vipère blessée en 2011.
Okay, so far, so good,
Okay.
right? Two matches, two big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Ah ouais, il était
Credit
fou,
to
Van
Randy.
Gerten,
He showed
c'était pas
exactly
quand même
why he is
avec
one
la
of
Ligue aussi.
WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one
Sur
single
KO,
mistake,
d'accord.
resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
D'accord, bon. Oh! Je pense que c'était avec le Nexus, là, hein? Ah oui, c'était avec le Nexus.
I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
C'est un peu de Nexus.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an... And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from
Ah oui,
CM
Van
Punk.
Gerten est blessé.
Sorry,
hein.
Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri,
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can... Serves him right for running his mouth.
Oh, scattered that one. The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I can't. Watch out. Flash. Massive. Oh, what an axe handle. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
From the top. Diving double axe handle. Orton getting worked on right. Now,
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely different things.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
And Orton gets countered there. Down across the neck.
Down running Save the schoolboy. Shoulders are down. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Beautiful. Might sneak one. Surprisingly quick kick out. Looks like it's going to take much more here. Back in the ring. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton. And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys raised the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Just going all out with every blow. And now unloading rights on his opponent. Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away. He answers right back.
Voilà. Ah oui. Voilà. Merci l'arbitre qui m'a gêné. Arbitre de Liga.
Bam! Suplex. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Getting back into the ring now. Counter by CM Punk.
And Punk
Il était pas
clearly
mal
ready for a fight here.
vite fait hier.
Orton firing up. The voices are talking to him. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of there.
Shoving him into the corner now.
What a counter!
Grabs a waistlock, but they're going to battle their way out of there.
From the opposition.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift and then follows it up with the line.
Orton goes flying to the outside.
C'est quel point? Parce que...
Punk is locked in on his opponent now. Finds the roll-up.
Well, how the turntables. I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pivot attempt completely.
Incoming. And he exits the ring. Better watch the count. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
A little cockiness here from Punk. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Punk is pulled in.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
This is excellent. Just denigrating.
There's a reason.
Oh, gets intercepted, and that window of opportunity gets shut down.
Got him in the corner now. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down with a belly-to-back suplex.
Shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chance.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. And Punk is really putting the pressure on. Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse. Spiked, taking even more punishment and damage to the head.
As far as strategies go,
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here. Now he just released the hold, but unlocking that ring.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. This time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the...
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Turns the tables, shoulders down.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
The Piper in bad shape here.
Looks like we're struggling here. Once again, their core taking some substantial...
And just instantly cut off. Oh, there goes that attempt to rally.
Ow! Here's the pin attempt. He kicks out before the count starts.
He didn't even let the ref stop.
Orton!
Oh, bon Dieu.
Does Orton cap this off?
2, and he's still in the game.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues.
Eats a punch to the face.
Lift him up. Belly-to-back suplex. And he was ready for it. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Running knee in the corner. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Bueno, c'est pas bien que...
Orton getting the crowd involved here. Getting sent to...
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, and both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel. And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike. Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade. Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here. CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top.
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
And here he comes, set up for the famed Orton stomp. It's almost like Randy enjoys this. Over. He's eyeing the 3 count here. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Somehow able to kick out with a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
But now with a quick double and a Europe, he converts it into the...
And for some reason, he just broke his own counters. Cover!
Yes,
Goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper. The winner of this match, CM Punk. And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, This is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead,
Une vipère blessée. Pour qui sonne le glas? Ah oui, je vois. Notre Undertaker.
...2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match. Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight, probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin The Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop it.
And the discretion
of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
kick right to the back. Oh, target of the arm. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. He lets his opponent out of the submission. Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year. Unbelievable. Blast off. This is big time.
Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment for everyone.
With the counter. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws. He wants this fight on the outside.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Making his way to the top here.
Incoming! Oh, the high risk does not pay off. Pouncing away from that schoolboy here.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
There's the big boot.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk...
Compressing them with a splash.
A little cockiness here for...
Look out! Wow! Cross body! Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And now it's back to the ring for Punk.
Sit out! Pile driver!
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Off the mark. And now he gets back into the ring. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
And Punk gets countered there. Undertaker finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Ooh, and he stops that offense and enters back into the ring. Neckbreaker.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
The dead man facing some danger.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. And now he's back into the ring.
And Undertaker telling the crowd to watch it.
Flying.
And Undertaker is one step quicker. Took the risk. Received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match.
Oof.
Foot to the gut.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is determined right now.
Heading back into the ring now. Looking for something big here.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that.
You know.
That one. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Undertaker has to find a way to right the ship here. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes.
Strong counter from Punk. Punk finding a way to... We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Lanai cradle. The ref not even getting to one.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Looks like he's trying to regain some control here. He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Last line powerbomb.
The Undertaker just dominating.
Not letting him finish that thought.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Big boot.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. Big leg drop.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike. And retaliates with a counter.
Alors, voyons voir. Que je regarde l'Undertaker. Des zombies. Ah oui, je vois.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. A back suplex right onto the apron. He gets back into the ring.
And Undertaker's looking to the crowd for some support.
Being placed in the corner here.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Uncorked a big punch.
Now opponent drop with a clothesline.
Dangerous knee on the button.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Section.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Propping him up in the corner.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oof, a little snake eyes in action.
Oh, what a leg drop.
This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh non, à demain.
Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes.
C'est fermé.
And then the vintage boot.
Ah bon?
And leg drop.
Et si tu veux. Et si tu veux.
Uh-oh.
Flipping that around with an arm drag. Thunderous power slam.
C'est quoi?
Vicious swinging neck breaker.
J'ai pas compris.
Oh, look at this. Breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Somehow he saw Taker coming. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Taking this to the floor.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Somehow Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. From the top. All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile, right on target.
And just as destructive. Reversal by The Undertaker.
The dead man with the choke applied.
Top slam.
A big blow to Punk there, and the best to ever do it at WrestleMania, looking to...
Going for the 3 count. Still only got 1.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that was it. Oh, what an axe handle.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Undertaker making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite difficult. CM Punk heading to the top. From the top.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But can't say it didn't pay off.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects. It's over. Undertaker is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin.
Garcia Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam and inadvertently perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker still in it.
Pas
Punk
le
can't
finir,
believe
mais
it.
je l'ai fini
While
peut-être.
throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak. Well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with
Pour moi,
emotion. What
normalement,
else
il
can
y en a
Punk
de mes
possibly
collègues qui travaillent de
do
là.
to keep the dead man down?
Oui, on
Punk
travaille
talking
même
to himself,
quelques
Corey.
jours
Paul
sérieux.
Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair
c'est
in
plus,
the
hein.
mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man, oh my, what is CM Punk coming up
Non,
with
non,
here?
pas une fois demain.
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but the Undertaker able to fight his way out.
C'est quoi?
Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
He breaks the ref's count before
Pas tout con.
2.
It's not over yet. Start the chance. This is awesome.
And he was ready for Undertaker. This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him? But there's been a lot of Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
His resiliency on another level. This opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Gotta sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Turning it into the pin. 2. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
Dernière chance. Ça c'est... Oula, John Cena, d'accord. CM Punk vs John Cena.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Oh, John Cena. Il vient avec Polyman. Comment ça se passe?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight... Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
Oh, c'est John Cena
From West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Oh, my God.
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries that WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. It failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Good reflexes from him there.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. One counter met by another.
Big-time fisherman suplex.
Oh, sent flying. Did they really just bust out a hurricanrana like it was nothing?
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb.
That can't be enough, can it? And he kicks out.
Expending energy on that kick out, but still very much in this. By the end of this match, John Cena is either going to look absolutely unstoppable, or he's going to be remembered as a man who gambled everything just for his pride.
If Cena can beat Punk here, he will silence all those that doubted him, including that tiny voice in his head.
Quick escape from danger there. Crack your knuckles. We've got a diving here.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Punk avoids the attack.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse. Finish things up with a slam. Turns it around. Face first. Setting up. He lets his opponent out of submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Face first. Setting up. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Turns that back on CM Punk. Being carried around now. Down with a powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact. Oof, rough landing.
Up and a perfect Falcon Arrow there. Big impact on the suplex.
Northern Lights perfectly bridged.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
You've got to question John Cena even agreeing to the...
From the top.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Oof. Running knee in the corner.
Guys, are we going to see it? Is CM Punk going to take Cena's spot at WrestleMania?
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock.
Perched up top.
Oh, and nobody's there.
High red district for CM Punk.
Lift off.
Oh, the high risk gave no room.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him. Versus the pin. He just might regret this decision.
Boom!
CM Punk says tonight is not about Cena or The Rock. It's all about the WWE title or WrestleMania. He says tonight is about the future.
While Punk is right about the future, tonight is indeed about using all of those things to establish Punk as the future. This is a man who successfully defended the WWE title at WrestleMania, but did so on a night that The Rock and Cena were in the main event. A win tonight puts Punk and the title he holds so dearly back at the top of WWE. Then the future will become the present.
Knuckles, shoulders down, this could be it. Kick out right away by Punk, still going. Here's Cena.
Turn the lights out, Cena's got this.
There's two.
Putain, donneur.
Finally did it.
John Cena, donneur.
The winner of this match, John Cena.
Ouais, tu vas gagner, John Cena, le connard.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw. Textbook suplex.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
Falcon Arrow.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock.
Face first. Setting up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my...
Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
You've got to question John Cena even agreeing to this match. He won the Royal Rumble and the opportunity to challenge The Rock at WrestleMania. By agreeing to this, Cena has everything to lose and Punk has everything to gain.
There's one thing Cena has to gain from this, Wade. Cena needs to prove something tonight. He wants to shut up the critics. If he finally wins the big one against CM Punk tonight, he will have done that. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
The unthinkable slowly coming into view. If Cena can't find...
Here we go.
Body on body.
Wow. Attempting high-risk move after... high-risk move at a breakneck pace. I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the champion.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pick. Oh, turning it around. What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense. Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse, gonna finish things up with a slam.
Tail over tea kettle right there.
Oh, absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the...
Punk sidesteps up. Oh, God. CM Punk hoists his opponent.
The goal sleep GTS from Punk.
Can John Cena survive this?
Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
John Cena even more determined than ever now.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
impressive awareness from him. Catches the Hurricane Rana. Pop up.
It got caught by an uppercut.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Drop kick. Here we go. John Cena re-entering the ring now. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Ooh! Oh, that insulting slap.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Turns that back on Cena.
CM Punk is extremely confident tonight. He has beaten John Cena when it counts on multiple occasions over the past 2 years. And he had Rock all but defeated on more than one occasion during their battles at the Royal Rumble.
High stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a fire driver?
Oh my God, landing
voilà.
flush on the crown
Juste
of the
que j'ai
head there
perdu
was
comme
John
Cena
Cena.
qui
And now the cover.
And a kick out by
j'ai un
Cena.
peu déconné peut-être.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk and another kick out by John Cena. And again Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the net.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth is that not even a 1 count at this point?
Oh, John Cena, sunset flip.
Oh. Wants to finish this.
What a shoulder block. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Kick connects. Ooh, stiff kick. Boom.
And connects with the kick.
Boom, what a right. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Turns it around.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects.
And the rope will force the hold to be released.
CM Punk looking.
Oh, okay.
Retaliating with a strong elbow.
And he don't top.
And that failed to hit the mark.
From way up, diving double axe handle.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2. Somehow he kicked out.
This is what...
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. They kick out at only 1.
Clearly, still very much...
Trying armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. He's in it. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt like he was losing a grip and did counter it into a new cover.
Oh, c'est bon.
Punk is going to
Oui,
WrestleMania.
sinon, il n'était pas costaud, quoi, mais pas le bot.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
C'est fou, il y a
Cena
une autre
tried here,
bot,
but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
Voilà. Oh! The Rock, tiens. Ah oui, je vois. C'est quand The Shield était intervenu.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not
Oh,
the
sure,
WWE
with
champion. This past
Carrément
Monday
avec
Night Raw,
le
CM Punk
film
stole the title from The Rock.
Olivier.
CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt. Great run. It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Wow.
Und The Rock. Junge.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate. The People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of
Pour le WWE champion. Ok.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash. CM Punk, he's won 3 world championships, 2 WWE titles, tag team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a two-time Money in the Bank winner, 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE champion, 2-time world champion, 5-time tag team champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide.
Uh-oh. A slingshot cross body. Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Face first. All set up. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Face first. All set up. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
And now it's back to the ring for Punk.
He's going to make some... moves here to suffer the countout.
He's able to beat the count just in time. And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to best The Rock.
Perched up top. Completely missed the mark there.
Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He too had a 10-year gap between championship rings. So,
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Hey, wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. To the sky.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Perched up top.
Oh, huge miss right there.
Oh, did you hear that? And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote,
From the top, diving double axe handle. It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
Yeah, Punk's really doing
Lift off. Diving knee drop. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
up high. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
back up top.
Incoming.
Meteoric impact on that splash.
A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. Oh, what an axe handle. And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has
From way up, diving double axe handle. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
And he chooses to leave the ring. Headed out of the ring now. Able to steer clear of danger there. Such a clash. Of top-tier talents, both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion, and
Well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title. Discouraging situation for the People's Champion. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it.
Saved by the ropes this time.
He's got to mind the count out rules as he heads ringside. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. The Rock heads out again. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a risking it all.
God, terrible landing on the outside.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One. The Rock with the quick wherewithal. Boom, DDT.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post. In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Coming back from the outside now.
Avoids the count out now, but was using nearly all the leeway the referee is allowing.
And he stonewalls The Rock.
Oh, what an act.
Alors, voyons.
Clothesline.
And Rocky not going to allow Punk to gloat around with his title any longer. He's able to reverse it.
C'est bon. C'est...
CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. GTS.
The challenger might have what it's... What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Mixed with a urinagi, and
he makes the choice to abandon the hold. The challenger forces a shoulder up.
late in this one, and not even a 1 count.
Gets lifted into position. Lands face first. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh, what an axe handle. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Countered with a backdrop.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Boom.
Oh, right to the chest. And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him.
C'est toi qui conduis?
Non, je ne sais pas.
Bah, tu vas bien prendre ta 206, hein?
Oui, ok.
Ok. Qu'est-ce que tu prends comme veste? Parce que j'ai trouvé que c'était quand même pas...
Oui. Je vais pas prendre de veste parce que j'ai chaud. Non?
Ça aujourd'hui. Ça allait bien. Regarde, c'est bleu marine, ça allait très bien.
Oui,
Tu vois, tu l'as pas prise.
je vais prendre ça.
Bah oui, tu aurais pu prendre ça aujourd'hui plutôt que ton truc là. C'était pas mal du tout. Pour aller au cinéma, ça ira très
Bon,
bien.
de toute façon,
Parce qu'il va faire frais hein, ce soir. C'est pas l'été non plus. Hein.
To shake those cobwebs loose.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Man.
Big time. Bone buster.
Thunderous. And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Punk formulating a move. Absolutely disrespecting the champion with that. And you can practically taste the venom.
bon. Ben, j'ai arrêté le jeu.